It's Chris here. Not Gutter is not with us today, but we do have a special guest anyways. I will bring him up in just a minute. Of course, this show is brought to you by Ninjalerts. It allows you to track whales and influencer wallets. A lot of those people that we will actually be interviewing on this show, like our guest today. So if you're not familiar with Ninjalerts, you can go to ninjalerts with 1a.com to be able to find the NFT and purchase it, and then download the app. And you can join the Discord for further information. So without further ado, nothing in these videos are financial advice. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And we will bring up Tropo. What's up? What's up? How's it going today,
What's going
Tropo?
on? It's good. It's a good day.
Yeah.
There's some shit happening today that I'm excited about.
What is that?
I don't know. So let's see. Beans reveal.
Yep.
That's always fun. I think that'll be good. Probably some opportunity there. Something with 10K TF. I don't know exactly what's happening, but people are like, oh, something's happened with BAYC. I don't know what that rumor is, but that's there. And most importantly, it is the local ice cream parlor is having a benefit night for my elementary school that my son goes to.
Awesome.
So I will probably get a bowl of ice cream.
Yeah, more exciting than making some eats off of beans. And what are the 10K TF? Whatever is the speculation on that when that unfolds.
Yeah, I need to get a spirit bean. I don't know. I think there's gonna be like a spirit bean, a golden bean. I'm just looking for just a big windfall today. Really would be nice.
Yeah, I like that. Do you know what time reveal is?
It's at noon Pacific, so
noon
2
Pacific.
hours.
Okay, coming up. So we like to ask general questions too, just to get some background information on you. Like, when did you get into NFTs?
It was in February last year. Just fucking around with Top Shot. Like I don't know how I heard about it, but I did. Like I'm racking my brain. Like how did I find out about Top Shot? Because I wasn't active on Twitter at all prior to last spring, and I wasn't in any like crypto discords. Like I don't know. It must have been. I really like don't know, but I'm just glad I did, and I found it like at like midnight, and I was like next to my son's bed. He was like, we've got 2 kids. He's like 2. He was like kind of fussing. Oh no shit.
Yeah.
How old are they?
I got a 2-month-old and I have a 19-month-old. Yeah. So not a lot of sleep.
I thought you were gonna say 19.
I know you understand that. No, yeah, 19 months and 2 months.
Dude, what the hell? Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
202.
So that like happened. That must have happened like 19 months ago. Let's see. Let me do some math here. Today is May. You take out 12. That's a year. That's May last year. Now you get 7 months to account for. So you got to take 7 months prior to May. Okay, it's April. This is hard because I'm going backwards. Normally I go months forward. Yeah. April, March, February, January. Then you got December.
Yeah.
November, October. Dude.
Yeah,
so it was pretty like
it was a little sooner than we expected or wanted, but we're happy you got 2 girls. So
that's good, man. It's like I don't know, going a little bit tangent here, but it's like it's difficult to have kids, man. Like people because some people just takes a while, so that's cool. Yeah. Oh, what's up, man? Gutter. Can't hear Gutter.
Can't hear you yet, man.
See, I was just like laying in bed, not in bed, next to his bed, and like
yo.
Hey man,
yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Sorry about that. We usually have this on 2 p.m. on Thursdays. I didn't know we switched that already this week. Sorry about the delay.
Oh, gotcha. All good.
Yeah. Because I thought it was at 2:00. That's why, I don't usually check until close to time. But then I turned on the Twitter and I saw Chris on the thing. I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, so yeah, my bad on that one. Yeah, I'm back now.
Oh, it's all good, man. We're just
No.
talking about the Tropo's entry into NFTs.
The
He just
origins.
got in last
All right.
February via the gateway drug Top Shot.
Top
Yeah.
Shot. Okay. Another
then,
Top Shot baby.
Yeah, and then just found that out, just got super addicted to that, and like actually made money on that, which is good. And then just discovered, oh, there's more to NFTs. Like this isn't everything. Like this is actual, like I knew about blockchain and whatnot just from my professional career as like a software engineer. But didn't know it was like had such potential with collecting beyond things like Top Shot. And like then I learned about the history of it, and like, oh, this has been happening for years, and I just got more interested and sucked in very, very quickly. And then BAYC, there's some stuff between then, did a little bit of consulting, just getting more involved in the space, and then BAYC happened, and it kind of went from there.
Yeah, and I see you're like very plugged. Like, are you in NFTs full time? I mean, I'm on your Twitter right now, and you're involved with quite a few project like teams. So is this your full time job now?
It is, yeah. Since September last year.
Cool.
Like, dude, it's like so weird. Like I feel like I'm I feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't know. It's just like it just feels like there's so much opportunity, and like I'm doing well. Like don't get me wrong, but it just feels like I'm not making the best use of my time. Which is
what would you like to be doing?
Yeah, I don't. Well, so I mean, we're like formalizing Future Proof, which is our consulting in investing company between me, Hunter, Dylan, and I think Cross as well. So I guess we are doing things, but it's just like, have I made the most of this crazy opportunity of the past year? And I think no, but I think at the same time, like it's been very good. So I need to like focus on that, and moving forward, just be a little more, I don't know, structured, I guess.
Well, not only are you involved obviously with like bigger projects, but like I said, I mean, you're working full time in the space. So I'd say you took advantage of it much more than most people.
That is true. That is true. I don't know, like I don't know what your schedule's like, but like mine is like get up at 7, get the kids ready for school, come home, like watch the news, go on Twitter and Discord like for like an hour, just see what's up, respond to
That's
DMs
it? Just
for a
1
while.
hour?
No,
Yeah,
no,
man.
no.
Only
Just
an
1
hour?
No, 1 hour like uninterrupted, like going through like boom, 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 like the list of servers, like what's happening, just trying to get like caught up from like 1 a.m. the previous night when I stopped looking at Discord. So, but yeah.
And I haven't made it there yet. I mean, I woke up, I had to ship out coffee this morning. I had to go by my shop. I have a brick and mortar coffee shop. I had to do some things up there, drop my kid off at daycare. I had a full morning before we jumped on. So maybe one day be able to catch up on Discord in the mornings.
Man, yeah. It's like it's a busy life, but it's like also very casual in terms of like structure. I don't have a 9 to 5 schedule, which has been awesome, and like very, very freeing in terms of like my ability to do shit with my family, or just take care of things that I need to take care of outside of NFTs.
That's how your life was like pre Bored Apes?
Yeah. I mean, like, it was a typical job, like
okay,
a comfortable job. Like it was I was doing software engineering management, like lead developing of pretty big applications and projects for global companies. So it was like stressful, but I enjoyed it. It's not like I was getting, it's not like I was breaking free from like something I didn't enjoy. It was just like I just couldn't focus on that while all this was going
Mm,
on, and
mm,
pretty much just had to quit. Well, I was able to quit financially because this presented enough revenue stream potentially,
mm.
but
How
also
many apes do you got?
just one. I only got one, and three
Uh,
mutants. I'm
oh,
not. Yeah, I'm not
nice,
like.
nice. That's pretty nice. Hey,
Yeah, I'm
and
not like,
three
dude.
mutants. 3 mutants is pretty good.
Dude, it's so weird though. Like, I was just thinking about this. Like, I'm in some chat with some whales. Like, oh, they've got like 30 Azuki. It's like that's like $3 million just like in one project. And it's just it is it's wild.
What's Franklin's holding like 49 or something like that? Franklin, it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
He's got a
Franklin is
whole
holding a lot.
yeah, it's
Look at
nuts.
Franklin.
Everybody's like, I wish I had that many, but like, let's be real, like most of us would have sold off like so many already.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have diamond handed 49 apes. Like
Yeah, you
that'd
you would
that'd
have
be
sold
dumb.
one like quick
Even
for
like
point
two
five
ETH.
profit.
Yeah, I would have got
I'm
that
out of
2
here.
ETH profit on one at least.
2 ETH. I don't think you wait that long for 2 ETH, Chris. If you
Probably
if you
not.
minted
No.
at point oh eight, nah, you would have sold at point one
You're
five,
lucky.
and
Get that two
Hindsight,
X and
man.
you're out of there.
Hindsight.
yeah, man. So you've been into crypto since Top Shot, and I guess life has changed. You're living more comfortably now, thanks to the apes. Did you
Yeah,
go for the ape land?
I did. Yeah, I did. I had
Like
to.
you minted, or
Yeah.
the free airdrop?
So I got the 4 from claiming, and then minted
Mm.
2 for me, and then 2 for my wife. You know,
Really?
Any
for my
So, so
quotas?
wife.
you
Yeah, I got 2 out of 8, which was like pretty
Heck
wild.
yeah. That's awesome. That's good. I feel
Yeah,
like that's pretty good odds.
yeah, that's great, dude. I know people that like
yeah.
went for like 0 for 17, like 0 for like 20. I'm like, my
Gosh,
god,
that's tough.
like that's rough. Uh,
Yeah, but how
yeah,
were you
we
able to get through the mint though? That's because the gas went
well,
crazy that day.
yeah, we were streaming on Twitch with me, me and Bender and Dylan and Hunter and Justin, Smarmy Bun. And yeah, it was like the first 5 minutes of the mint was just like chaos, like getting our shit in. And then after that, we were just like, we'll just chill. Like it kind of, we figured it would come down and allow, I pumped it like pretty hard right off the rip. Like I think I used like 4,500. And
Okay.
but then it's like it was like crazy. It was like insanely high right away, and like okay, it'll probably like taper off as these things get processed and whatnot. And then we were watching the mint and seeing the mint go up, and it was like a couple hours it took, and we were just chatting the whole time. But then we started getting a little worried, like, oh, we're not gonna make it. Like they're getting dangerously close to mint out, and the ones being processed aren't near what I paid. So I was like scrambling trying to cancel, and that didn't work. Like MetaMask was fucking up. I couldn't even cancel. So I was like, all right, we'll just all right, whatever. I didn't get it, whatever. But then literally like the third to final minute, mine processed. Like I don't know, it was just dumb luck. Like the
Mm,
the 100,000th mint, like the final mint was
mm.
3 minutes after mine. So
Wow.
it was stupid close.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, it
Nice.
was yeah. It wasn't like a fun night. Like I wanted it to be fun and it wasn't
Yeah, it
fun.
wasn't
So
fun for anybody. Like a lot of people
no.
got wrecked that day, so it was only fun for a few.
It was kind of
From what
Yeah.
funny.
I'm
It was like
hearing.
set up to be fun though, because like there's so many like Twitter Spaces and Twitch streams and all kinds of streams going
Oh yeah,
on.
there was a lot
You
of
know,
streams going on.
everybody was so
Yeah.
ready, and then it's kind of like, all right, well, we're all battling gas, so
Yeah. But it's not fun if you're like all fighting against each other. Like that's the part that I didn't like. When
Mm,
mutants dropped, it was kind of like everyone knew there'd be something given to BAYC, but they didn't know that there would be. They didn't know it'd be serums. they didn't also know that there'd be mint, right? So that was a surprise. So it kind of like caught people off guard and prevented crazy gas. It took, it was probably like 45 minutes or something for it to mint. Um, and that I don't think that would fly out with other side for sure. Like a stealth mint would have been bad. But yeah, I think there are definitely ways that it could have been done better that wouldn't have resulted in all of the feels
It's a
bad.
lot of ways that could have been done better. To be honest with you, did you
Yeah.
see the PXN drop last night? Were you aware of that
I
one?
wasn't. Yeah, I didn't like. I know there was like kind of a surprise queue system or something. Like I didn't
Yeah.
pay to. How'd that work?
Well, it was a surprise queue system. When you go on the Mint site, you just get on the wait list and you randomly get selected to
Yeah,
Mint. So it kind of killed out all the bots. All the minting bots was kind of eliminated that way. So it was a lot more fair than, and there was no gas workers. Only a few
yeah.
people were able to mint at a time. So it kind of
That
worked out.
that is nice. Yeah, I like keeping the kind of the deeds of the drop secret in a way, like just like the mechanism, not the price, not the details of what you're actually buying. That stuff should be known ahead of time, and that's another criticism that I have of other side. Like you didn't know what the fuck you were
Mm.
buying. You knew it'd be like,
Or KYCing for.
dude, yeah, you didn't know what you like that. Like I don't like that. That sort of stuff like shouldn't be a mystery. Like, um,
Yeah.
but they actually like it's like because they put up the site like 5 minutes before the mint happened. You're like, you had like little time to actually like look and I think at that point, if you're going to mint, you're going to mint regardless of what they showed. So it was kind of moot in that way. But like, that would have been nice to have a week ahead of time, like that site without the mint
Yeah.
button. Add that in. Um, so that's cool that they did that. I like that. I think it worked pretty well. I think there were still some botting type things that were possible with it though. So I don't think it was totally foolproof, but
Oh,
um,
was there?
I think so. I don't like slightly. I was just in some chat where people were talking about it. Um,
Really?
so
They was able to get through with bots?
I
Because
don't
I
get
don't think you're able to mint from contracts, so you have to go through the website.
right. Yeah, I think they're doing like something with the generating like the signature and using like Postman to mint it that. So I don't know the deeds.
Mm.
Like I don't fuck with that much. I just have my own public wallets and that's about it.
What were people? Do you
Okay.
got? Were you watching activity on it? I feel like I saw some people get wrecked, but I don't feel like going all the way looking like it. It's at 1.79 ETH right now. The PXN. I swear I was seeing people buy it for like 6 ETH last night, but
The
that's like
Six.
the allow list just happened. Or I don't know if it's happened already or it's happening, but I think it's 6,000 people were able to mint for point three, point three
Yeah.
five.
okay.
So it did public Dutch first, then allow list second.
Maybe I was just seeing
So
bundles or something like that. I thought people were buying a lot higher last night than this floor, but
yes, because there wasn't the allow list wasn't open yet.
okay,
People bought for
Yeah.
2 ETH yesterday, and then allow
gotcha.
list today is 6,000 of them at point three. So the floor is gonna crash.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's a nice allow list to be on.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
on that allow list.
Uh oh.
Oh, he's about to go mint right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's free 2 ETH, and I get free ice cream tonight.
But like, dude, I rarely get on allow lists.
Well, you
Really?
seem
It's
pretty
like so
Rarely?
busy,
late. I
just
don't know.
despite not feeling like it. I mean, I see again you're ambassador for
Right?
2112 Run, Token Fly, and you got your team at Fan Control Football. So
Oh,
Dude,
you're in fan control football?
team owner.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Team owner,
nice. Nice, nice.
minority
Well,
team owner.
I just own the tokens, so I'm not I'm not a team owner. But yeah, that is pretty cool though. I didn't know you was part of
Yeah,
that.
it's
How's
cool.
the season go so far?
3-0. So
You guys are 3-0.
fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
it's
very
cool.
good.
I went to the opener in Atlanta.
Mm,
Um, they've got like this facility, where it's
I
all
saw.
the whole season's played in their arena in Atlanta. Just because like logistically it makes sense versus having like a couple different stadiums, and the staff, the players, they're all like staying at like the hotel for the whole season, like
Really?
2.5 months. Yeah, it's like it's like a camp.
Ah, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, dude, it's
Okay.
crazy. I think they have like
Oh,
90
wow.
players, like 100 and some staff that are all just like at that. They like basically took over a hotel for a couple months. Um,
Mm,
and yeah, it's very cool. Like they're in this kind of historic site in Atlanta, so they can't like modify it. They can't like permanently modify it. They only have like a 1 year lease right now, so it's like they can't build like permanently alter the site. So it's like very
okay.
impressive, like what they've done in this like old train yard. They put like a fucking football field in like in this like train yard.
Oh, I
And,
saw photos. It didn't look like a train yard. It looked like it was
dude, I
a
know.
like they gutted everything out. It looked nice from what I saw.
Yeah, but when they're done, they just like tear down the scaffolding, bring out the bleachers. Like they've all been constructed impermanently in this
Mm,
space, which is very cool. So yeah, it was fun, like good vibe, like good energy, very like didn't take itself too seriously.
mm.
Athletes were like legit, like good athletes, like they're you
Yeah, I
know
saw. Yeah.
college athletes, some former pros, some people that are
CEO came
trying to
back,
trying
right?
to make it. Yeah, Tio, uh, Manziel was they had yeah, it's a good time.
Mm. And with the same vein, how do you feel about the big three? Have you heard of the big three? It's kind of a semi-pro basketball, just like FCF is. That's
No.
oh, it's a 3-on-3 basketball league by Ice Cube.
Oh
And I
yeah,
brought it up because they're offering ownership via NFT tokens.
dude.
I think
How about
it's
not?
in a few days, the mint or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think FCF is probably going to do basketball next.
I'm
I
pulling
would
it up right now.
imagine.
Oh, really?
I would think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see the
you
big
can.
three tennis.
Tennis.
Like I don't.
Yeah.
No, the big three. Ice Cube's basketball is gaining a lot of like attention because it's former basketball players, like retired basketball
Yeah,
players that play in big three. So it's 3-on-3. They have some like gimmicks, like a 4-point shot type of thing. But it's kind of gaining steam. I think it might be like 3 years old now. Maybe I'm not too
yeah,
certain about that, but it's gaining popularity mainstream.
nice. Yeah, so FCF, it's kind of like it's kind of gimmicky in a sense. Like they've got these
Oh, screen just
things
blinked.
you can
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. They
Mm.
have these like actions you can take during the game, and it's almost kind of NBA Jam in a sense, or like NFL Blitz if like people didn't get murdered. Like it's got that kind of vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why while we are talking about FCF, this is a NFT launch coming up soon, so I had to bring that up. And yeah, Ice Cube is on board. I heard Ice Cube was talking about you know being offering this token, and it seems like Ice Cube actually knows a little bit about the space. He's not, I mean, you could look at it as a cash grab because it's $5,000 a piece minimum. But again, Ice Cube seems to know a little bit about the space, and I'm sure Snoop Dogg has told him about the space, if
Yeah.
anything. So he's not really a total noob about NFTs.
It's kind of hard to find the NFT information at the like
I know.
website. It's like a just a
Yeah,
standard website that it brings you to.
I mean, well, this is a new venture. The NFT part is new.
Mhm.
It's a legit
I guess this
basketball
is
league now.
got you. I guess this is just information more so about the big three
Yeah,
opposed to like the NFT itself.
yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not
Uh,
showing up there. Maybe
D
I could pull it
Gods,
up.
the Solana project bought a team last week. That's kind of cool.
Really,
I think
On
I've heard
a
of
Solana,
that
team
yeah.
in what?
project. Are you on Solana as well, Tripa?
Not really. No. Uh,
I've heard of that project, but
yeah.
oh yeah, that was Johnny
Cool.
Solana. That was the one he like won big on. He minted them for like 5 SOL each, and I think they're at like 300 SOL each right now.
Do.
Yeah. So
Mm,
and I don't know how many he minted, but I think he said a big bag, so that was a big win for him.
yeah, his biggest win.
Yeah, would have been. I mean, that's awesome. It's a huge return.
Oh yeah, they're
While we have you
fractionalizing
on here
ownership.
too, I forgot to mention
Cool.
it. I don't know if now's the best time, but I forgot to mention it at the beginning. But Trevor did say he wanted to partner with you again on NFT NYC for a party. So just throwing
Oh
that out
shit.
there.
All right. Dude, that was fun, dude. I like that. Like we had a great event. We just like had some booze. Like it was a cool club, and like it's one of those clubs that's like in a hotel.
Yeah.
Uh, that was nice. Spoke on stage for a little bit with Hunter and G Funk. That was like weird because I'd never done that before, like ever. So it's like, and I just come from watching like Quentin Tarantino speak at like a private event, which is like insane. Cause like he's one of my favorite directors, and I had to
Heck yeah.
rush over to like this event that we were throwing, and then I like stayed there and I missed the Playboy party that was going on. It was like, such a fucking weird like what is happening? Like, what is life right now?
That's
Yeah,
nuts. So yeah, I guess just to get connected with him, I'm hoping to be. I know Gutter will be there because he lives there, but I'm hoping to make a trip to NYC NFT NYC. So hopefully
yeah,
see
you
you.
gotta go.
Yeah, Chris, you gotta come through, man.
I know,
It's
man.
Definitely gotta
fun,
come
man.
through.
It's fun.
I wish plane tickets accepted ETH. Was that going to be a thing?
Sooner than you think,
Um,
man. Get the
you might,
Coinbase card.
yeah. You could use hang on, there's gotta be a way to do this, right? Yeah, go to bitrefill.com.
What's it called?
You can buy Bitrefill.
Bit refill. I'll put that in. I
You
won't
can
look it
buy
up right now, but
American,
I'll put it in my
Delta,
notes.
Southwest gift cards using crypto.
Ah,
Really?
we'll check that
There you
out.
go. There you go.
Yeah, might pay for my trip.
You're right. You're coming. Yeah.
There it is. Thank you. I actually didn't know that was a thing.
Me
What?
neither.
So, of course, you've been involved with the. When did you get into the Bored Apes? I know you've been in the space since February. Did you mint or did you like what price did you buy in at?
No, I didn't mint. I couldn't mint. I didn't have any ETH, so I couldn't. Which was like I would, if I had any money, I would have gone in. Um, like I literally started with like $500, and that's the ETH that I put in. So I collected some stuff. If I made any profits with flipping, I usually spent it back in other NFTs or collecting art on Tezos. So like I didn't have much liquid at all. Like literally like maybe like 0.03 or some shit when it dropped. But I did win it in their first treasure hunt that I like retweeted yesterday. So that was very cool. But
So that's how
so
you
I got
got your first ape through a
yeah, they
treasure
had a
hunt.
treasure hunt, like a puzzle, like a 3-part puzzle going on the week of the pre-sale. And me and
Mm,
2 other guys joined up and we solved it together and we each got an ape and split 1 ETH.
What? That's really cool.
nice,
Yeah.
What the
nice.
heck?
But dude, that was ape number 18. And then the next day I traded that for the one I have now and one other. Just because like
Nice.
it was a
Mm,
sick ape. It was like a cyborg guy with robot fur. So it was like,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
But it was super sick, but like, I just didn't I like this one better.
Yeah.
Uh but dude, now if like with the fucking other side land, like 18 is like right, like that's That's a primo spot. So
Oh heck yeah.
So the spots go by the serial number of the apes.
Yeah, so just for BAYC, like that was the token ID matched the ape token ID. For MAYC, it was first come first serve, increasing from 10,000, and then after that, yeah, it's first come first serve for the rest of the spot. Yeah, 18, dude, would have been 1, 2, 3 from the center. Pretty close.
Yeah, I heard one of those, something like that, top 200 sold for like 230 ETH.
Dude, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what would the inner ring, like that inner ring go for?
A lot more, probably.
So this was based on the mint of the ape, the mint number of the ape.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic because like I came from a space, so like how like Top Shot was your entry, like VV was mine, and VV like always emphasized like mint numbers, and they still do. But I've kind of came into like the rest of the space, like kind of feeling like mint numbers don't matter, but the fact that they kind of did a full reverse, and it's like, oh, this actually matters a lot.
I mean, we don't know if it matters. Like it matters.
It doesn't generally.
It's closer to the center, but at the same time, like, is this actually? Are these related? Can you travel between these spaces, or are these instances? And this is kind of just cool, but not like worth. Like with Sandbox, it's like right now with Sandbox, each parcel, even though it's next to each other, it's like no different than being 50 parcels away, because you can just portal to the other one. So I don't know. And even like you add in the different biomes, and like I don't know how you're gonna have a volcanic biome next to a like beach biome and have that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like he's starting to ask so many questions, Tropo. You gotta stop asking questions, man.
I don't know. Like, I think there's just I don't know. I think there's something to it, but who the fuck knows?
Do you?
No, I have no.
All right, just JPEGs.
I like the middle though. I like that it's the clubhouse, and I like that image. Like, it's just got a cool. Like, I like that diorama.
Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Where can I find it?
Other side.
Put a link on the private chat.
/explore. Yeah. And then just click on that yellow dot in the middle, and you get a panel. You might have to zoom in a little bit first. That's pretty sick. I mean, it is sick.
It is.
Yeah, click on that, and then.
I see you now.
Whoa. So click on that the inner
yellow
circle.
There you go. Yeah. That's cute.
Yeah. It is cute.
Imagine a coda. Imagine a coda on the inner circle. What's that going for?
Yeah, why's there no coda on the BAYC plot? I wonder. And no ape. Dude, think if you could like attach. So that's what I'm thinking is like coming like you have the coda on the plot. I think they will be able to be detached into their own NFT. I think that's happening. That's my guess. Like, if you look at that leaked deck, it's like coda airdrop in May, right? So I would suspect that there would be a claim if you have a coda on your property, on your deed, you get the coda NFT in its own collection.
Yeah, which there's only 10,000 of. So
yeah,
it could be a big win for the people that got a coda. Are you holding your codas?
Yeah. But then, like, I wonder if you could do the opposite, like pair your ape, and then like suddenly there's like an ape on your deed in that spot, right? Like when you go to this map, you click on, instead of having the coda there, you've now paired it with your BAYC or your CryptoPunk or whatever, and that becomes part of the deed visually.
Yeah, that would make sense.
because there's such an emphasis on like bringing in other tokens. Like I would think that because these are dynamic, that would be integrated into the art and therefore in the map.
So this is the map, huh? This is the metaverse you're gonna hop into. Like, what's your vision for this? How is this? How do you turn this into a legit metaverse? Like, if you look at something like Sandbox or Decentraland.
Uh, dude, fuck if I know. Like it's it's kind of like I think the more they lean into the gaming elements, like the better it will be, like the more successful. Um, if it is a compelling RPG type experience, which it seems to be pointing that way, especially given the founders' like appreciation for World of Warcraft, then I think I think it could work. Um, Probably like my hunch is that there'll be something available probably here on the site that like allows you to interact with your deed and other deeds and kind of like a resource management type way. Maybe like more of like a tabletop game while the third person full experience is being developed. So maybe there's something to do in preparation for that, like you're able to farm resources, send your code out to do shit, maybe have some of these artifacts have some purpose, so it's like almost like a game before the game.
I know the artifacts are going for more now too. Some whale swept like 1,200 ETH worth of land this morning.
Yes, saw that. That was nuts.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that was without none had codas. That was all just because of what speculation of because of the artifacts.
Jeez, yeah. I mean, it's actually like very cool if you go to OpenSea, like, and look at the art, look at like the detail of like the depth of these items. It's like pretty impressive. Like the creativity is very cool. Like I think people are obviously talking a lot about price and all that shit, but like just from a design perspective, like I think it's very, very cool and interesting.
Yeah,
I
for
think OpenSea's
sure.
down.
You said you collect art as well. I see like in your background you have your ape on a poster. It looks like you have a neon light. I even saw on your Twitter. I knew what this was, but I can't think of it right now. Your banner. Oops. Why?
Y-
Oh, 1 second.
It
oh
looks like he
yeah,
collects his ape. He doesn't. It doesn't look like he
do
collects
not,
art. He got
dude.
ape
I
on his
do not.
head and his back on his the neon sign on the
No,
left. Like,
Dude,
the
swear to
background. This
God.
is art from somebody. I
oh
don't remember.
Yeah,
yes,
that's Damien Hirst
Okay.
currency.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Here
yeah.
it
Dude,
This
is.
dropped a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I actually do collect art here. Let me show you.
Not just your ape. You
That's just
actually
my
collect
ape.
art. Okay.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah.
Your
Check that. That's the
Oh,
My
okay.
Tezos profile. Dude, I got 39 pages here. This is like I've got
Of
like a
Tezo's
thousand.
art.
Yeah.
Let me just scroll through.
are they are they worth anything or Tezos?
Yeah, they are, man. They are. Like there are a couple big artists. Like there's some very good generative art that started there because they allowed uh a lot more to be minted. Like you can mint like full pages with JavaScript. Like you can embed all that in a mint. And that led to some very cool experimentation with generative art pretty early. But yeah, it's a great platform. Like cheap to get involved. Like very good for um folks that are priced out of minting on Ethereum, which is a lot of like a significant amount of people,
Yeah,
especially those
yeah.
with like talent that just can't, they're artistically talented. They just can't literally can't afford to mint on Ethereum, um, which is cool because then by buying it, you're actually like paying for fucking house. You know, it's like you're supporting their livelihood, like
Yeah,
truly.
for sure.
Um,
Hmm.
This is nice.
so yeah, it's cool. Like that's cool. And like, there's this guy, Fiedler, who's did a lot of Tezo stuff. Who's like, he's probably my favorite artist.
Which one? Which piece did he
Okay.
do?
Uh, check that one
Okay.
out. Well, NSFW. Like it's pretty. He's got a six style. Like
A little
he
bit.
does a lot of core. Yeah, he hasn't published
Yeah.
a lot lately, but yeah, it's like so cheap. And there's they had a couple weekends where it's like people would just publish their art for they would just mint it for free, or like one Tez, which was like $4. And yeah, they had an object. It's called the Object for Object. It was like back in last spring, and you could just collect. Like I was just at my computer,
cool.
just collecting like so much cool stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of art, man, I'm gonna have to quiz you, Trapo. Now, a little while ago, where that I got introduced to you, I must say it wasn't the most positive on Twitter. I must say, man. Now, hold up, let me show you. So, if you see the art behind me.
Yeah.
Now, the artist that made that art passed away not too long ago.
Did I kill him?
And
What happened? What?
well, no. Well, everybody was mourning on Twitter, on everywhere else, but then you came out and said, "Oh, you went
What
out of
is
your
it?
way to say, oh, I don't know him," and basically you weren't gonna like research him or go find out more about him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. you know.
Yeah,
So I just
Virgil.
want to. Yes. So that's all I wanted to ask you. Now, do you know Virgil now, or do we
Dude,
have to
now I
do?
do. No.
Okay. Okay. That's all. That's all. All right.
Yeah,
Give me
Virgil
air
is
horns. Air horns for knowing Virgil, man. Just had to bring that up because I do remember, like, when the first time I ever heard about you was during that event,
Oh, I got flamed for
and
that.
yeah.
Rightfully, I'll admit. Rightfully, I will admit. Like, I don't. I say a lot of dumb shit. That was certainly one of them. But like, it's that's. I mean, I do know now, and it's like, yeah, this guy was like legendary. And it was really more about it was really more about like me, which is the dumb thing. Like I'm very egotistical. So like, but that was my point. Is like I am so out of touch. I don't know who this like massively
Oh, that
influential.
was the point. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like
Yeah,
that
because
was my point.
like reading it seemed like you
No,
was like almost the opposite. Like I don't
no,
care
not
about
at
this
all. Like
guy. Like
no.
oh,
It
okay.
for me it was like I'm so uncultured that I don't know who this
Oh,
person is who has had this massive influence apparently because I don't know like I'm so like out of it so that like
mm,
mostly everything I say if it's uh could be taken in that way like it's probably from a perspective of like self-deprecation um
okay.
which is like it is weird and like very egotistical to make that post about me but that's I don't know I I have I think I have a big ego at the
I
same
still
time
I
like
still don't know who the artist is. So
oh
Oh shit,
that's
Chris.
cool.
We're gonna all right. We're gonna have to just stop the whole show and do a whole history lesson. I'm gonna share my screen, Chris,
yeah.
and do a history. Nah, he's. I know Chris was joking,
It's the same thing with
but
like Murakami. I was like, I don't know who this guy is.
oh,
And
you don't
like,
know who? Oh my god! Oh
but it's
my
like I'm just,
god!
dude. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
Did you buy some seeds at least, or
I did not buy any
no?
seeds. No. You know what? I know people are shitting on the flowers, but I kind of like them.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. It's just the people like them just because of the name. It's I don't really think
Yeah,
it's because it's
you're not like
anything
flowers.
spectacular. Yeah, it's just the
Yeah,
name. Anything he touches, it's like he's the one of the biggest artists, modern artists in the world right now.
that's
So it's a
that's
no brainer.
that's what I want to. That's why I want to open my monolith. I have like one monolith. and I want to get that
Mm.
that Murakami vial.
They all come with them, or it's random?
No, it's that one's like mad low rarity. I think it's like the second rarest Dunk Genesis vial.
Mm. Yeah, we haven't really looked more into into Murakami. I mean, not Murakami, but the monoliths on this show
Yeah,
yet. But yeah, it's something to take a look at.
it's uh, it's
If we,
it's kind of it's kind of cool, man. I like I like how that all is going down.
mm, oh, nice. Are you into the three landers?
I'm not at all. It's just like there's certain things where like for whatever reason I just don't look into it, and then it's like, oh, I'm too late, and then it's like I've not participated so far, and I'm just gonna ignore it, even though I probably shouldn't do it.
I've been there quite a
No,
bit.
yeah, I was just bringing it up because it's being minted right now. It's their biomes, and that's their land. So if you had an adventure bag, you could go claim
Yeah,
these for free. But adventure bag was airdropped to the collectors of the three landers. So yeah, that's why I just brought
I
it
was
up
gonna
because it
look at them,
was
but it's just kind of
just white
loading right
screen.
now. Yeah,
I think OpenSea is like
Yeah.
shit itself right now.
I was about to say I don't know if that's OpenSea or that's my browser. Here, let me see if the website's at least going. Website's going fine. That must be OpenSea's
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't even think it would show the land over here though. That's weird.
Yeah,
whenever.
they just call it biomes. I don't. It's not like ape land or anything. It doesn't seem like it. I haven't seen photos of them, but the biomes just came out right now as we're speaking. So it's hard to really see what they look like or anything.
I wonder if I
But
can check the actual. No,
Yeah, check on
it's still
OpenSea.
not.
Like, oh wait,
Here we go. Oh my gosh.
no, that's the adventure bag. I don't know what this
Oh,
is.
got you. Never mind.
You have to burn that to get the
click on
biome.
Got you.
right there. Click on that token ID for that 1503. Go down a little bit. Right there.
Nope. I guess
Nope.
it's just behind. Oh well.
Wait, so you're trying to see what the biomes look like?
Yeah, I was just trying to see what the
Yeah.
biomes look like, and OpenSea wasn't loading.
Let me check
I mean,
OpenSea.
it's not a huge deal. I was just maybe we view it
Yeah,
on Lookshare. Will Lookshare come in clutch?
yeah, it does come in clutch. OpenSea's
Nope,
down.
not for this one though. Refresh metadata. Nope.
I mean, it's being minted right now, so I don't
Yeah.
know if
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
probably
show
not.
yet.
That's fine. Oh well. So, are you still Tripper? Do you still actively trade, or are I know you do a lot in this
I
space?
do. I don't know. I'm just like so averse right now to like just minting. Like, I don't know. It seems.
Oh, you're sitting comfortably in the BYC, huh? That's what it is. You're feeding
No, it's
everything
like.
because you guys just keep
eh,
getting more and more
no.
free ETH or free ape.
What the hell have I been minting? I minted some Oddstronauts yesterday. I think
I minted that at the
those are
top.
decent. Minted other side, of course. I didn't mint bean. I didn't get dropped any beans, but I bought some.
Nice, that's a pretty good one.
Uh,
Those revealed
yeah,
today, right?
yeah, in like an hour, and I will get. I
Uh,
will probably get 2 spirits. That's what I'm thinking. 2 spirit beans, and I will sell them each for 300 ETH. And
Dude,
I will,
OpenSea is being
so
trash
you,
right now.
and I will delete
you
my
already
Twitter account
foresee
this
that
year.
that's what you're gonna get. Because if you
I
do
will
get
delete my
that,
Twitter account, leave my family. You'll never hear from me again.
you get the spirit beans. Oh man, that'd be cool. Yeah, but
Yeah.
those will go for a lot. Whoever gets that is it's gonna
Well,
make
you get
money.
like you get the Spirit Dow right from Azuki. Like I think they're open. They're probably hunting for the Spirit Beans. I you know I like it. I like that it's like its own distinct aesthetic. Like I know people were shitting on it, but at the same time, it's like different, right? It's catering to a different audience, and
Hmm.
I kind of like that it's not all different characters, right? They have their 10 characters that these are based on, and hopefully there's enough variety within that to make them distinct enough to have healthy secondary. But I like it. I think there's probably something else coming later that's more akin to like an MAYC for Azuki.
You think so?
I don't
Like
think this is
a
it. Yeah.
mutant beans or clone beans?
More like, not like less of a side kick kind of thing and more for like a expansion of that core community.
Mm,
Like, I don't know if people are intending to use beans in the same way they use their Azuki in terms of like representing them, and I think that could be troublesome for secondary, but I don't know.
yeah,
I
you
think
might
the
be right.
company themselves, like the organization, is positioning this well, and I think holders will benefit from that. I don't know how, but
I mean, they're already benefiting. It's going for a lot, and it was it
true.
was airdropped, right? Like
Well,
that's.
I mean, like people, I guess, who buy it, buy it secondary,
Oh,
like
you mean okay? Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
When you said sidekick,
uh,
I thought you were just kind of like using like funny terms that like weren't quite like Macy. I didn't realize that the actual description calls it a sidekick, a great
Oh,
sidekick to Azuki.
yeah, yeah.
That's funny. Do you have any other mints coming up that you're excited about?
Uh I only think in terms of like the next day. So whatever's happening tomorrow.
Whatever's happening tomorrow.
There's some doodle
So
news
that.
which I've like fumbling about. Like
Mhm.
I was talking with Dylan last night. I was like, dude, I need to get a doodle. And then like fucking 10 minutes later, they tweeted out like Friday with the little animation. I'm like, oh god, I missed it. Missed the pump.
Yeah, that'd been a good time
yeah,
to get in if you got in right before that.
Yeah.
yeah. So, do you think the apes are gonna reveal a utility on Friday?
For
Is
what?
there
For other sides?
rumors? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what this rumor is, or I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I've
I
been
don't know if
seeing
it's
that.
Mm.
just
I've also saw Gutter Cat Gang kind of do the same thing. Like, there's just like everybody was so hype about today for some reason.
Were
yeah.
they?
Over.
They're hyped about every day, Chris.
No, like I saw my Twitter feed like Basie and Gutter Cat specifically were like tomorrow's gonna be a huge day, like, and
Yeah.
Oh,
like as if something like specifically was coming today.
okay, they're trolling. They're all
Yeah,
trolling.
they might be
I'm
trolling.
convinced now. All of them.
Yeah,
BNYC, the gutter cats, they're all trolling, man. Because I heard it was troll that people were expecting something because again, the other sideline price hasn't been doing so well. They don't have any utilities to them. They're it's just JPEGs right now. So they rumors that there is something coming this Friday, like announcement or anything. So that's why Tropo is saying he hasn't heard anything from the inside. He's an inside, so he would know more
No,
than
I'm not. I'm certainly not an insider.
you're not an inside.
No.
Come on, Tropo, you gotta be look at the neon sign behind you, man. Look at the neon. Not everybody has a neon sign of their ape behind them, and
This doesn't. I don't.
another backdrop and a hat.
That's just my brand. I'm just promoting my
I
brand.
know, yeah, that is your brand. That's why, it's a well known brand. So that's why I kind of imagine you would
Yeah.
know a little more than just
Honestly, I
a
really
regular
don't. I
holder.
think no. It's I. I think there are people that know way more than I do that are actually the ones doing the shit. But as an OG fan, like that's all I am. Just a fan. Just a fan.
I do love that neon. I can't see the full thing, but that neon ape,
Yeah,
that looks sick.
They are nice, dude.
yeah, it
They
does.
Neon Apes makes them, and I think he does like I think they do other. I gotta imagine they do other NFTs as well. Like, I think Doodles would look pretty sick as a neon sign.
Yeah, I like doodles. I like that art. Yeah, I remember when there was this thing about Cool Cats versus Doodles, and I was like, Doodles is the wave, but a lot of people, a lot of OGs are just feeding Doodles
Yeah,
heavy and going for Cool Cats, and I was team Doodles because again, it looked cooler to me than Cool Cats did, but.
I was fading Doodles because I didn't get on the allow list shit. Like that just turned me off. And then like after that, I was like, fuck this project. I'm not buying.
So
And then I was like,
it's personal.
yeah, and it cost me like significant amount of money. So I'm trying not to do that.
That's how it was for Mechaverse. I was like one
Yeah.
of the first like 10,000 in the Discord, and then they had like 150K. When they did the raffle for the drops, and I didn't get it, and I was like, I'm done with it. Which I'm glad I faded that. That ended up being a good fade.
Dude, Doodles are down to like sub 2, right? At one point, like.
Oh yeah, I remember. I saw it blowing up. Yeah, I saw it. Like if it would have gotten any lower, I would have got in, but it never reached my budget limit.
Yeah.
My budget, tolerance. So then it just went. It just kept going up. I kind of missed that one, but
Well,
I'm
then
sure they're gonna be expanding soon.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there was a good opportunity on Saturday. It was like 15, I think, is what it got down to, and then on Sunday it went up to 20. So,
Jeez.
yeah, always the play somewhere.
Do you think so? The crypto market's bleeding today, and we might see it bleed even further. Do you think that's going to pour over into NFTs as well?
Dude, fuck if I know. It seems like it should, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on what the hype's like. If there's enough hype shit this week, which there seems to be, I don't know if it'll affect it too much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very interested in this 10K TF stuff. I mean, that could be related to whatever BAYC rumors are, because there seems to be some association between the two. So
yeah, but you never know though. You never know. There's so many rumors. It's just so hard to tell what's true and what's false and what's. Yeah,
but
there's a lot of kids in the space.
Dude, I know, but like there's like money. Like when that fucking dude like tweeted about dogs having some purpose in other side. I was like, they went to like 15 ETH, and like it was just nonsense. Like, complete nonsense.
There's been a lot of nonsense.
Yeah, and then like I saw somebody DM'd him, like, is this for real? He's like, I don't know. He's like, do you know what you're talking about? He's like, I have no idea.
That's how I feel about the tweets I saw yesterday about today's announcements. I was just like,
yeah,
so artificial. I wouldn't even say troll.
Yeah.
I don't even like the word trolling. It's kind of like annoying because it's like you're trying to like, I don't know, intentionally
that's trolling.
Trying to so intentionally pump your own bags.
That's what they do every day, man, on Twitter. That's what you do on Twitter.
It's hard for me. It's like I try to be very, transparent about that stuff and not pump my own bags.
Well, it's not even healthy for the market because like if today or tomorrow there's no announcement, what's going to happen?
Yeah,
they don't care. They're already sold. What are you talking about, Chris?
Yeah, that's fine.
They already dunked on your head, Chris. Yeah. They don't care about if anything happens, man. You know the game. These kids do it like every other week. They do this though. Like remember when they before the other side lane came out, there was all these rumors about what was it, Me Bits. There was a few other Toads also got pumped. There's a few other stuff that got rumors, just fake rumors that came out of nowhere.
Like you get
pumped.
whitelist access, yeah. And I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
pump
this
their
is stupid.
bags
Like,
and
there's no, yeah. Because I'd heard rumors,
yeah.
like, credible stuff about like who would be allowed, and like that never came up. Uh, so I was like, fuck this. I'm like, I'm just gonna sell into this pump because I know it's not, it's not true from what I've heard. But then at the same
uh,
time, like, I don't know, it just feels weird to like sell based on something I know is most likely not true. Like, is that a good thing to do? I don't like. Is it good? I don't know. It's kind of how it
is it a
works, but it
smart thing
also
to do?
it's a smart thing. But like, I don't know. It doesn't feel that good to like dump on someone when you know it's like not going to happen. But
Well, when you
that's
know,
the
yeah,
market. Yeah. So I don't know,
yeah.
man. It's I I I, I feel like sometimes these morals get in the way of success.
I feel that.
I
Like
guess,
I don't think I
yeah.
said this yesterday, but one of our friends that's been on the show twice, JJ, he ended up buying a other side land for 9 ETH, and he resold it for 100 ETH. You know,
Yeah.
but the guy that he sold it to resold it the next day for 235 ETH. So
Yeah.
you know,
Was that the mega?
it was in the inner circle, I
JJ.
believe.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
JJ. Yeah.
JJ, yeah,
JJ, Jang
JJ
bang.
Bang Bang.
But my point of saying
yeah.
that is like if that was me, like obviously there'd be a little bit of like, wow, I wish I'd have held and just, or listed it higher or whatever. But there's also like, okay, I almost feel better that I made a profit and he made a profit instead of it going
Yeah.
back down to like 9 ETH and then he loses,
Yeah.
90 ETH. It's kind of like, okay, we both won. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good mentality.
All right.
The
I
last
just
guy
want to
that
ask you one more thing about what do you feel? How do you feel about copied art now? Gary V has. I just sold. Yeah, Chris. I just sold my last book token today. By
Oh,
the
nice.
way, but I'm bringing this up because Gary V is on the spotlight, and they claim he's stealing. Well, he stole a few of his images from. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
Oh, you saw
animals.
that?
He stole them from
I
his
mean,
kids, somebody else's kids.
So as you can
yeah.
see right here, this
I
guy
don't know.
Hang on.
claims.
Let me drop this.
Yeah, so you can see this guy claims was Gratitude Gorilla, and this is Gary V's
Yeah.
Gratitude Gorilla, Determined
I
Dolphin,
don't
and this is
know,
Gary
man.
V's. I mean, the
There's like
art
a
isn't
thousand V
copied.
friends.
What's that,
Yeah,
Tropa?
There's like so
What'd
many
you say?
different V friends, and like, I don't know. I feel like this is just a coincidence.
I mean, how many alliterations can you do with these animals? Like, it would make sense to
That's
me that
true. Like,
somebody came up with the whatever those were, just the whatever gorilla, gratitude gorilla and determined dolphin. Like, that's just
I can't think of a
alliteration. Like, you have
single.
to use
Yeah,
a
I can't think of a
positive
single other
attribute.
option.
Yeah, you have to use a positive
Mhm.
attribute towards a generic animal. Like, yes, somebody's probably done that before. Like,
What
I don't know.
like what
Hopefully,
else
this
could
drops the
be
price so I can
gorilla?
buy back in.
Like, I can't think of another positive adjective that starts with a G. It's
Exactly.
Just, I don't think it exists.
Yeah, so Gary V did reply. You guys want to listen to his
One of
reply?
his selfie, videos.
Yeah, you already know how he
Let's listen
does
to
it,
it.
man.
I love his
Hold
stuff.
on.
Like when he gave me a selfie reply, I was like, oh yeah, this is good.
All right, hold on. You guys are gonna hear yourself when I play it, so keep that in mind.
Shane, thanks so much for sharing this. I would never be okay with this. As you can imagine, when you sit out and you make 268 characters, like I did for a week with alliterations and animals, and robots and other stuff, you know that there's the potential for this, and obviously you don't know the vast world. So I had a full legal team due diligence, and then we even did copywriting. For example, we have the copyright on this Gratitude Gorilla, so there was no indication that there was anything like this in the world. I had no knowledge of it. I hate that there's any kind of negative feelings. It's why I spent a lot of time and energy to make sure something like this wouldn't happen. And had we not gotten the copyright, it was like 35 characters that we had to really go through, to make sure if we could or couldn't for the applications. But I would never do something like this, brother. Like, why? I would pick a different alliteration. As a matter of fact, also, I don't know if you know this, but I've talked in a lot of podcasts. I was very inspired. As a kid, I kind of learned English by reading Sweet Pickles books that also did alliteration. And alliteration's been around for a long time. So, no, I would never copy anybody's work or try to do something wrong to Karen or any other human being. Because I knew I was making such a vast library. I did a lot of investing in legal, both on diligence and getting copyright, so something like this wouldn't happen. So I'm sorry to any person that would be affected by this if they thought it was in a negative way, but that would never be my intent, and I did all the right kind of T's and I's to get there.
Yeah, I believe him.
All right, so well, I was gonna say react. So you do believe him?
Yeah, I mean, it's literally what I said without even watching that video. There's just a finite amount of alliterations that you can use towards generic animals that like make sense in that context. So like, it kind of makes sense to me that they would cross. His gorilla doesn't even look like the same gorilla that's claiming this.
Oh no, his gorilla doesn't look like a gorilla at all.
Yeah, exactly. So, like,
you're saying it doesn't even look like a gorilla, period.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Did you see the? Yeah, nah.
I love the V Friends art. I love that it's like like a doodle. It's just like so great. Like it's just like it, it proves like one of the use cases of NFTs. It's like it was created by this person, and that is why this thing is valuable, not based on the art alone. Like the provenance is the value, in addition to the utility and whatnot. But like, I just like when people use this as an example of why NFTs are overpriced. Like, look at the shitty art, and it's like, well, no, it's not about that. It's like it's about who created it, the community, the ownership, like all those other things that we do value, and this proves it.
Are you a V Friends holder? 1 or 2?
2, yeah. I've got a bunch of book games as well.
Okay. Oh, you too? We all got book games.
Under the table, my stash of Gary V books.
Nice.
Did you read any?
I went to. I got a.
I read 4 pages.
4 pages.
Dude,
4 pages more than me, man.
Dude, I need to read it. I just don't read shit. Period. Like, nothing against the book or Gary. I'm just an illiterate bastard.
Yeah, I'll probably go into the audiobook version of it, even though I have so many books in real life, but I prefer audiobooks so I could do other multitask while I read, I guess.
Yeah.
Gary's a good speaker too. I mean, it can kind of get just as much out of just listening to him talk on podcasts or whatever he drops over the book.
You can, huh, Chris?
So what do you got?
I actually just listened to him on Impulsive like a day or 2 ago. He did pretty good. Listen to like most of it anyways.
Are you going to come to VCon?
No, I'm not a holder. I actually flipped my Series 2, but I think I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, I flipped it like day of. But I think I'm gonna buy back. I'm just waiting. Hopefully this is enough FUD for it to drop to like 0.5 or something. I can buy back in.
Yeah. I think
it's coordinated FUD, man.
Yeah.
I need to go add to that. I need to be like, yeah, Gary copyrighted this, start tweeting about it and stuff like that. Get that price to drop. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like I guess per se fan of Gary Vee, but I think he's gonna keep on working as hard as he can on his project. So like I wouldn't mind buying back in and holding that for a long time.
I wonder if Be the Bigger Person was copied from anybody. Be the Bigger Person. There's like so many V friends. Like if you ever looked at all of them, it's like, my God, there's a lot.
Yeah, there is.
Like Loyal Lobster, has this been featured in any children's books ever?
So have you been selling your book games tokens or?
No, haven't sold any.
Really? Oh man, I just dusted my last one today.
I think I'm just lazy.
It's profits to be had.
Look at Loyal Lobster. There's no way anybody did a Loyal Lobster before this. This is 100% original.
Yeah, for sure. I got a Patient Pig. Patient Pig is original too. Dude, speaking of which, I got the book games Patient Pig, which is like bottom of the totem pole, like the least rare one. Like if you look at floor price on book games, you'll see a Patient Pig. But I was like, you know what? Nobody Patient Pig's got no respect. I'm gonna go buy a Series 2 Patient Pig to match my book games token. Dude, the floor is like 2 or 3 ETH. I'm like, what is this? Like, why is it so disrespected on book games, but on the Series 2, it's like way up there?
That's a good question.
I know. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but they had those frame raffles every day.
Yeah.
That's what I was trading my book games, trading into that volume, and I've done pretty well doing that last few days.
Yeah,
I sold all mine into volume, and I'm up. I'm up through book games, anyways, on IMX.
I should probably do that.
Yeah, I think today is Emerald frames, which is my last frame I sold. So there's a whole chart about the different frames every day, which you could just sell into the pumps of the different frames you have.
Yeah, we got that alpha Isis.
Yeah. I did see that. I don't know why I didn't do anything with it. Are you participating in the VFriends Emerald auctions at all?
No, I just sold my Emerald. I just sold mine into that to people who are gonna be participating, but I'm not. I have my VFriends V2, so I'm all good. Like I don't need the book games now.
Yeah, I mean they're forever though. Don't forget that. Book games are forever.
I'm diamond handing my common Patient Pig, bro. I'll sell it a decade from now for
a decade from now.
A decade from now.
It's gonna go to the fam. Like split that with the 2-month-old and 19-month-old. Like
I'll give it to my daughter when she's 18.
This is a generational token.
Yeah, right. Yeah, your daughter's gonna run away from home, Chris.
Big 18th birthday.
Run away from home for a new mansion she bought after selling her book game.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or to the new tent she lives in after she sold that book games.
That's her college fund, man. That book game. So
wouldn't that be nice? Imagine if you could see that far in the future, man. To set you up, set your kids up, and just
I see it.
Dude, yeah. That's like with BAYC, man. It's like looking at
you guys are already there though.
But it's like looking at Discord. It's like, oh, right before the drop, the floor was like 145. Fucked up. It's like, God, like, can you imagine just like seeing this at that time and like, nobody expected it. Nobody like. I mean, I figured it'd be like, I don't know, 15, 20, I don't know. Because like CryptoPunks had like a 14, like they were like 14 for a while back in spring, like 10, 15. And that was like, seems high. And then it's just like, I don't know. Are we going to get something that's got that kind of insane increase again? Like, I think so. But
are you worried?
I'm always worried a bit.
Like that the apes are like a little very, very inflated at the moment.
I mean,
do you think it's justified?
No, I don't think. I mean, I don't think a lot of this stuff is justified, but it's like that's just how it is. So it's, I don't know. I have a very cautious perspective because this is my full-time job and because I have kids and stuff, and because my skills have now regressed so much in the outside world that I'm probably unemployable. So
I feel that.
We all are.
Like, can you imagine having to wear like pants again, or like going to an 8 o'clock meeting? Like, I don't know. I don't want that life, but like,
you're not about that life, Tropo.
Well, like, is it sustainable? Like, I do deep down think it is, but like, will it be more like traditional work? Like you're I think the people that are doing this now and are doing it well will be in good positions to actually make livings from it outside of trading, just from a fundamental technology perspective. And that's like what I want to be involved in. Like, I believe in the technology and the use cases outside of collecting. Obviously, that's the big focus now, but I do hope and expect that it will see a lot of benefit and use case outside of this. Like the other day with Starbucks talking about their NFTs. Like I thought that press release they did was really good. Like it hit a lot of the topics that I want to see from a company's use of NFTs. I kind of worry that it's going to be like exclusive. Like I think it's probably best to just give shit away if you're a big company and onboard that way. But and then kind of scale the exclusivity from there. But I don't know. I think it's happening. I think it'll happen. It's just there's a lot of hate to get through, which is just so weird. But
You said hate
yeah, like
from
like
non BAC owners or from who?
no, from like non NFT holders.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like especially that Wall Street Journal article. If you go to like Reddit and look at it, there's like a post about it, and like there's just such ignorance and odd viewpoints around it that I think will take a lot of big personalities and big trusted companies to break through. And I think that is done with legitimate use of NFTs and not just from speculation.
Do you ever get questions in public and wearing your hat?
I don't think I've ever worn this hat in public, to be honest.
What? I would rock that so often.
Would you, Chris?
Yeah, I would.
Look at it's from Spectre. It's a nice hat.
Heck yeah.
And what you can do is you can take off this and you can put your doodle on there.
Whoa. Mind blown for sure.
For he just dropped the mic. He said, "Yep, that's what you can do."
And he put it on something else.
Oh, fucking mutant, pop it on there,
dude. I love that. What the heck? That's sick.
Nice.
I need to get that for all my cheap NFTs that I have.
Yeah, all your Palm Network NFCs. What else
I'll
you have?
bust out the hidden
Thor
folder
nodes and shit.
I'll bust out my hidden folder and see what goes good on a patch. That way I can use it for something.
Yeah, those fucking things should be free. Like the company should just scale the cost of these patches based on the floor of the project.
Yeah, it should be, but they're not. Speaking of, hold up. I think.
Oh, battery's
Chris,
out. What you got?
Chris, I also got. I just got this.
That's that. That's that Soul project we saw yesterday, huh?
Is it
that Cardano project we looked at with the cats?
No, those strung out cats we saw yesterday.
That's from that project, huh?
Nah. Yeah, I just got it. I don't know if I should remove it from the wrap or I should leave it like that because I usually don't collect stuff. Like I'm not, like I don't have I use everything I buy, so I'm not the collector type of guy. But it's looking sick, man. Feeling like leaving it in the bag.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I would unbag it, but
yeah. Unbag it, cuddle with it, like all that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, go to sleep and wake up to gang, man. There you go.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to wake up, man. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, so Trapo, so you said when you analyze a new project, what do you look at? You art is not number one for you, right? So you look at team,
it kind of
community.
Is. I think it is. Like I think it's the vibe. Yeah, it's like what vibe does the art give me? The site, the Discord, like what's been the talk in like different
The
alpha
alpha group.
discords. Like, does this have a high FOMO forming? I don't know. Like I do put a lot of emphasis on vibe, actually, just because I'm not like I'm not so hard into like the day trading necessarily, as evidenced by my still having all of my book games tokens. But I think that stuff has my vibe meter is like pretty good, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm comfortable buying in after a pump. For example, like what's a good recent example? Let me see.
Astronaut.
Astronaut. I think that does have a decent vibe. The problem is like it's a GIF. I think GIFs
Yeah.
are tough because you lose like a lot of what makes that a cool piece when it's just
So it has to
when it's not
be
a PFP.
PFPable.
PFP, like I said, nips. There's gotta be like nips up. Kind of is a good full body, not good. Nips up is good.
Chris loves that nips.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying to his wife the other day.
I think
bullshit, man. It's Friday to us, so we're out of here after this.
you know what?
But it's just weird
one
you
thing
saying nips up though.
yeah, nips up. It's the golden ratio.
Nips up.
Not necessarily nips up, but like a slight amount below the nips are acceptable.
A
So if
portrait.
you want to show the nips, that's fine. Like you don't feel like you need to cut off the nips.
Okay.
Oh, what's that project we looked at yesterday? I feel like that would be vibe. Where is it at? Here, I'll find it.
Is it called
The Regulars?
Yeah. Did you see the regulars?
Yeah. Yeah,
that
I was kind of helping that guy back in November. He like DM'd me, and I like to respond to DMs. Like, just you never know what kind of what person you'll meet or what project you'll get exposed to. And yeah, DM me. I was like, oh, these look pretty cool. Like they're fucking funny. Like his like initial ones were like kind of a bit more like odd than these ones. So,
odder than
like.
these?
Wait,
Yeah, like they're like
have it
a little.
for some reason it's still showing that. Here, hold on.
Are you on another tab or something?
Yeah, it must be. I'm trying to transfer. There we go.
Definitely,
this is the Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah.
Are these vibe? You see this and you're just like, that's
yeah.
I want that.
It is, yeah.
I do actually. I'm mad. The price went up. The floor is at 0.4 something now. 0.47.
Yeah. Well,
it's like 0.2 when we were looking at it.
Yeah.
So they messaged me back in August last year, looking for feedback, and he just sent me just like scrolling video of some tests. And I was like, yeah, I like it. He asked me which name you prefer. Okay, so these were the original names: Bumpkins, Regulars, Pedestrians, or Buds.
Man, that's some serious like origin alpha right there.
Right.
I
made a good decision.
Wait, well, the last one was Buds, and then the one before that was Pedestrians. I kind of like Pedestrians.
Bumpkins. I think
Pedestrians, and I like Pedestrians and Buds.
I like Regulars, man.
I suggested Arnold's.
Arnold's.
Oh, dude, look at me. August 10th, DM. I'd like to be a partner in this project. See, I did catch the vibe back in.
You did.
Nice.
August.
Oh damn! They're flaming you in the J Money is flaming you in the comments.
Dude, hang on, hold on. Let me show you something. Hang on. How can I show you an
Don't
image?
tell me. Don't tell me you was the.
I'm the
They used you
inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where the fuck can I put in? Can I put an image in here?
You have a link?
I gotta upload somewhere. One sec.
Yeah, I really like the regulars though. The art I like. It's trolly. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
Like,
I wanted to buy it when I told we put it up with Chris, but I guess I slipped on that one. It's high now, higher.
all right, let me upload this here.
Those Wendy's and McDonald's ones, they're out of here. They're over one ETH. Well, they were
Oh, yeah,
over
well,
one
there
ETH.
you
Now
go.
there should be a lot more.
Is that? I mean, that's from August. That's me right there, just with hair.
Oh, that's you?
No, it's just a coincidence. It's one of the ones that he showed me way back when.
You were in docs
That's
back then, right? Like, were you
it's
always
not.
doxed or no?
I don't know about that. It's not dissimilar.
It's it's close. It's
I was
close.
like, will it
I
be?
must say it is close.
It's closer than literally any other NFT. So like,
Yeah.
uh,
So I think this project
Yeah.
did differently is like it kind of gives you like a NFT version. I don't know. It's very close, like to where how people do look. I haven't seen many projects do that, but like in a derpy kind of
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it look like all these guys are regulars at Walmart. Like, have you ever seen that people of Walmart type of
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has
that's
these.
funny.
Yeah, these
What
are
else? What
cool.
else? Yeah. Let's see. What else did you ask about? Stealth. Yeah, it's like stealth launch is good. No gas ores. I said they should be like 0.03. I was like, make it cheap. I think they ended up like 0.04.
Yeah, they were pretty
Yeah, they
cheap,
were
and
pretty cheap.
I don't remember exactly
Yeah.
what it was, but it was around that.
Yeah, it's like make that shit cheap.
0.025 was the mint.
Really?
Okay, yeah. So you followed that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
yeah. On their website, it's saying 0.025, and now it's at 0.46.
Yeah.
It's good flips.
Yeah. May change the name to Regular's Thoughts. It's good history. Yeah. Like been working on this for fucking a while. Like it's. I think there's a lot of like attention put into the rendering, which is nice.
Yeah, there is.
We got a
So what do
few
you?
people joining in like the last minute of the show, but we are about to conclude soon. I did want to point out, Trevor asked us just to talk about this real quick. We are having an event. I'll just go ahead and read the details here, but you'll see it if you're watching the video right now. It's an investing summit and trading summit. It's a free online conference. It's going to be June 1st, and it's going to start at 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. And you register at web3week.io. You can join the Ninjalerts Discord for further information, but I just wanted to give this a quick shout out as well for those of you that are watching.
Round of applause for that, Chris. Nice.
I'll be listening in for sure. So
yeah, that should be pretty cool. Can't wait for that one. It's June 1st, right?
yep, June 1st, and I'm sure we'll plug it too, the upcoming weeks, but just kind of ahead getting that out there.
Okay, so Trapo, how do you see the regulars? Do you think 0.47 is like it'll grow from there, or like do you see an upside to this, or is it too high already?
Let's look. Let's look at NFT nerds. I mean, the growth is like pretty steady. Let's look at the listings.
Yeah, I think And share it real quick on the. This is their OpenSea. OpenSea is still kind of slow right now.
Yeah.
Oops, something went wrong.
I picked a
Jeez.
good week to start using LooksRare.
Finally, Chris.
Yeah, nobody told me about it, man, until JJ told
Nobody told you about it?
Nobody told me about it.
This guy.
Until
This guy. I've been
JJ.
telling you about it for a while. You just ignore me and go to the Palm Network, man. You prefer all those
I'm
weird
glad
side
JJ dropped
chains.
that alpha on me, though. Finally got an alternative trading
Yeah.
site.
Yeah, this isn't working, man.
Yeah.
OpenSea down.
I don't know.
If you're a gambling man, what would you say?
I would say yeah. I'd say
Yeah.
there's money to be
One
made.
ETH? One ETH floor?
Potentially.
One ETH floor by Monday?
I will not give any financial advice.
Shoot, by Monday, ETH might be like 2,000.
It looks very good. I like what they've been doing. Like the listing thing, they just changed it a little bit, but I think overall that was very successful. Like I'm all about that competition. So I did not invest in LooksRare. I did get offered.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, oh man,
I didn't, dude. I didn't have much money. It was like
okay.
It was like a third of my money, and I was like, I can't spend that much on
it's
this
a lot.
investment. Even though I knew it'd be like, I don't know. I guess I didn't have enough conviction, but I knew it'd be a wise move. It was just not. It was just too much of my ETH to spend on it. So
yeah, that's fair.
But then again, maybe I didn't believe enough. Otherwise, I just would have done it. So.
All right. Since we're speaking about different. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me show you this. Since we're talking about different marketplaces, have you heard about Blur?
Yeah, but I haven't looked into it. I just have seen everyone putting the referral links everywhere.
Yeah, that's what's been going around. This is their marketing scheme with the referral links, and everybody's just sharing it. I think I already maxed out my invite links as well, but it's a new marketplace that there's not that much information about it at all. But these are the seed investors. Zeneca, which we know, he's on there. Keyboard Monkey. This is a lot of people. See a few notable names in here. So yeah, they already have a bunch of seed investors, and this is all there is. This is all the website is. Once you you use somebody's code to log in, it just shows your leaderboard. That's about it. It's no information at all. So
yeah, I've had a similar idea for like a Discord with like you start with like let's say 20 people who like you vibe with to kind of form the community, and then they each get one invite, and then those people come in, and there's kind of like a probationary period, see if they're like assholes or not, and then they get like 2 invites, and then kind of the leaderboard is like how strongly have those people contributed to the community, and that's done through like Discord specific bots, like not like about messages, but like having a server based reward system. So if you provide good information or you provide some alpha or whatever, like you would get recognized and that would get attributed to your account. That would have its own like currency, maybe that could be spent on things related to the project.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then at some point there's like a mint, and that gets you access.
I think that's kind of what Me6 is trying to do through their NFT is like, you're able to make your own tokens for your Discords or for your own personal Discord, and kind of like distribute it that way.
Yeah, I like that idea.
But
then
I sold my Me 6, so faded that.
yeah, I was gonna say Chris knows a lot about Me 6, man.
I know too much
Do you
about
have
it.
any NFTs, Chris? You hold anything?
Yeah, right,
Not
Chris.
much. Got
Not
a
on
little
the
bit.
Ethereum blockchain.
Yeah. So
Probably good
obviously,
then.
what's that?
It's probably smart.
No.
No, you've been
Yes.
dumped a lot of winners.
I'm in some projects. I flip a lot, you know. So I hold liquid a lot. I have been on. I mean, I started in VV, like I told you, and I'm actually still in it. So like I've done really well on that platform, like trading, and I hold a bunch of stuff. I hold like over 100 comics and like I think over 200 collectibles. But I just started my other journey. I minted my first NFT back in like August-ish, but never really got into it. So I'm just now kind of starting that journey more. And I've been more liquid because I want to build up my liquid before I buy into blue chips or things that I like more. So that's kind of the path that I'm on right now. And, you know, having people like you and other people who have been in the space for a long time, just trying to learn from you guys.
Yeah. Hopefully, you know, that is something that I want to do, is just like, that's why I try to respond to DMs or like people in Discord, just to share the knowledge, because like I certainly benefited from that last year and continue to benefit from that every day. So yeah, if you're not out there to help other people, then like I don't know, I'm not into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I know it's kind of, you know, I know at the end of the day it's like an every man for themselves, but this thing isn't going to grow if that's the attitude. So be excellent to each other is my advice.
I like that. I like
good advice.
I like mixing in morals into the space because a lot of it is.
Yeah.
We shortly talked about it earlier. Like, who can I dump on, you know? And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like that's just not going to progress the space, especially with like new adopters coming in. If those are the ones that you're dumping
Not
on.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of morals in NFTs or crypto. Period.
There can be. I don't know. Like there can be.
I mean,
like
influencers kind of dump on their followers a lot, Chapo. A
I was
lot.
thinking about this. Like I should. Like I don't. If I want to sell something, I'm like I don't want to tweet like I've listed this thing. You know, and like somebody buy it. This feels weird to me. But like I don't know. People do it. Like
Yeah,
if somebody
I mean,
wants, I don't know.
so like Farouk has been accused of doing that with Cool Cats. Like he listed how great it is, and then dumps like right after he posts the
Yeah,
tweet.
that's a bad idea. I mean, you know, I think if you do that, if you put in like how many you own and if you have any listed, I think that's okay, because then people can at least know, like,
Transparency.
yeah, like there's you have something to gain by getting this exposure, even if there's something else about it you want to share. That, you know, it's not like he's not necessarily sharing like, oh, these are my listings, but if you just want to share something about a project in a beneficial way, I think it behooves you to share if you have anything listed and how many you own.
Not to throw him under the bus, but because like most of the stuff that I've heard from him has been like very ethical. But like Andrew Wang had a tweet like maybe a month ago that really rubbed me the wrong way. It was like somebody airdropped him an NFT. So I don't know if it was a scam or just random NFT, and he's like laughing about it, like, haha, look, somebody sent me this. And it was he had it listed for like 2 ETH or something like that. And you know, he has a large following. So I don't know, it's just a weird, if you were to read it and see it in the context, you would understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just one of those things. I was like, oh, it's kind of odd. Somebody dropped you a scam NFT. Oh, and he made it his PFP. So if you clicked on the PFP, it led you to the scam
yeah,
collection.
that's right.
And he had it
Yeah,
listed,
I remember that.
you know, on that scam collection. So it was just kind of
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. This is a little fishy.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm definitely guilty of that too. But like, there's so many people new to like this space and the idea of like having influence, period, over something that can make you money. It's people are gonna fuck up. I fucked up, but as long as they're folks that are tactfully and respectfully like giving feedback and they actually accept that and internalize it, then I think it's fine to move on.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, speaking of time, thank you seriously so much. We are way over. Thank you for taking the time.
Beans time, baby. Beans
Yeah,
time.
beans time. Time for that reveal. I hope you.
Time for my double spirit reveal.
Yeah, I hope you get at least one spirit. That'd be awesome. And if you do,
Yeah,
then
that'd be cool.
if you get one spirit, then that's a sign that you need to come back on the show in the future.
All right, for real, I would. I had fun. Like, it was a good time. Happy
Yeah,
to do
it was really nice talking with you.
Nice
Gutter,
meeting
do
you
you have
guys.
anything
Yeah, it
else?
was nice to meet you too, Tropo. Thank you for being on the show. Hold on, round of applause for you. Round of applause. Thank you for being on the show, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, sorry I came on late. I kind of thought I was on our old schedule was 2 on Thursdays, so kind of thought that still held, but
It's the new
I was
life now.
off.
The 1 o'clock life.
Before I clock life.
Right?
Thanks
Gotta
everybody
get
for
up
watching.
earlier.
Tropo, thank you for being here, and we will
You're
see you
welcome.
guys Monday. Appreciate it.